Hi guys, so this is the final part of my New York vlog. This is the fourth part, I think there've been 4 parts, and it's the last 2 days of us being in New York. The second to last day we mainly spent in Central Park. It was so massive, we didn't even get to see all of it, but we spent the whole day there and we got about maybe 2/3 of the way up. But there was just so much to see there, and well, I just couldn't believe how big Central Park actually really was. It was just far bigger than I think I could have ever imagined. So there we go. I spent most of the day there and absolutely loved it. I think if I went back to New York, which I would like to at some point, maybe when my bank balance will allow, I would spend another great big chunk of the time in Central Park because it's just really special there. And then the last day we did a little bit of shopping, ran around a little bit, did a hop on hop off bus for a little bit, just because we thought we probably should hear what New Yorkers think about New York. So obviously you get the tour guide having a little chat with you on the way round, so we did that for a bit, not too long because just driving around New York obviously takes forever, so we didn't want to spend the whole time in doing that, so we did that for a little bit, and then we went and did a bit of shopping, picked up some touristy bits and bobs to bring back home, and then sulked all the way to the airport. Getting to the airport itself was a bit of a challenge because just took far longer than it had to come out of the airport. We thought it'd be the same next journey and it just took far longer. The traffic was absolutely horrendous, so make that a bit of a warning for yourselves if you are going to New York at any point. But yeah, thank you very much for making it this far. Enjoy the last part of the video, and who knows, maybe there'll be another one in the future that I will try to vlog maybe a bit better. Like, I'm aware that watching these back, a lot of it is just us talking to camera rather than actually showing New York, so I think if I went back I would probably change that and do it a different way round, but never mind, we'll see. Just an excuse to go back really, isn't it? Anyway, take care, enjoy the vlog, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Good morning. Hello. We are in Central Park in Sheep Meadow. There are no sheep. There used to be sheep, but there aren't any now. Apparently so. We haven't done anything else today yet. We just got up and came here and had a muffin. But it's just mad. Like how green. Ooh, green. We span around like idiots then. Yep. Yeah, today is mainly going to be interesting lighting day. It's mainly going to be Central Park day, so we will just do a bit of vlogging around here. We can do some shopping later on, but most of the time I think we'll be in this park. Although there is one small problem with that.
There's 2 small problems, but go ahead.
Hay fever. Both experiencing some hay fever, which is
Quite a lot of hay fever.
Unexpected.
Yeah. My other small problem is insects. I have been in here for 20 minutes and I have been bitten to shit already. Oh, don't show off my horrible leg. It's just lumpy. Yeah, isn't it?
I don't have any insect bites. Right.
I'm gonna bite you if you're not careful.
I will arrest you. Citizens arrest and all that. That's battery and assault, that is, in America. Right.
It's battery and assault, isn't it?
Do they call it battery?
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, we're going to go for a walk along Sheep Meadow to go to the mall.
Which isn't a mall, not really.
It's a mall. Like Pall Mall, but not. Right, toodles. Hello. We're still in Central Park, obviously. There's a small van behind us, so that I can really get them in shot. Sneaky. We're at the mall. Spin it around this way. You can see more of it behind us.
It's bright on this side.
Yeah. Anywho, what are we doing now? Go to the fountain. It's really quite a nice day now.
Yeah, isn't it?
It was really crap when we got up, so it's quite good. Right, anyway. Walk back. Hello. Hello. At the fountain. Not the Friends fountain. No. The fountain. It's really pretty. There's a group of guys doing acrobats over there.
Can't see them, but it's a huge crowd of people.
Very busy. Might try and take a video of that. We'll see. Yeah, just chilling out at the park. About to go and go to Strawberry Fields.
Yep.
And where else?
Shake Shack.
Yeah, Shake Shack. We haven't tried that yet, so we thought we should try and do that really. Right, I'll show you the fountain and then the terrace behind us. Okay.
There's another bird on top of it.
There is a bird. I'll just show you, spinning you around. Sort of the terrace. Should we go over there, see if we can get anything? Let's go. Belvedere Castle's behind us. Hello.
It's quite hot out here.
We've done quite a lot of Central Park now.
I'm getting sunburned.
Went to Shake Shack.
It was yum.
Awesome. I had a Shake Meister hot dog, and it was the best hot dog I think I've ever had in my life. Because the bun was delicious. It wasn't like, you know, cardboardy, like crappy buns.
It just wasn't English.
You know, get those roll over hot dogs that are vile. Nothing like that at all. And
So
it had fried shallots, with onions, shallots. So yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
Yep, mine was the chicken with apple and sage. It's very nice.
Chicken dog. And we got the shakes.
I got a red velvet shake. You got coffee.
I did.
You look like you forgot something.
No, I was momentarily confused about your shake because it didn't really taste red velvety.
It was like a vanilla shake with little tiny bits of red velvet cake in it.
Oh, I didn't get that. I tried a bit of it. I just thought it was a bit vanilla-y and nice.
It was very nice.
But we're quite full, quite hot. We've been in Central Park for many hours now, and there's so much more we still didn't get time to see. Like I knew it was huge, but I hadn't really comprehended just how many miles. Like I think it's, what did I say, 2.5 long?
Yeah.
2.5 long, and then a half a mile at either end. So it's like a 6 mile round trip, but you could just spend like days in here and you probably still wouldn't see everything. It's crazy. I suppose you don't ever tend to look at distances in terms of flat out miles in a straight line, so it's quite weird.
I'm interested to see our mile count this evening.
Not as high as I looked it up earlier on. It might be a bit better now, I suppose, but when I looked it up earlier on, it wasn't massive. Not compared to yesterday, anyway.
Yesterday was ridiculous.
I can probably on about 5 now. Oh, that is incredible. Don't know if everyone can see that screen or not, but it's 5 exactly. Boom at the guesswork. It's 10,000 steps.
For my feet right now, feels like about 10,000 too many.
We did like 11 miles yesterday though, so
It was ridiculous.
and then we probably have to go shopping up to the top of the rock. I'm not sure really short time it is right now. We need to figure that out.
My watch hand is busy holding this camera, so I've no idea.
I need to figure that out, so we need to go. But yeah, I'll leave you with a quick view of Le Parc. Your hand in the way, isn't it? Classic filming. But yeah, it's just quite busy, quite sunny. Oh, my arm does not rotate any further.
Unfortunately, we are not owls. That's what you're guessing.
Right, ta-ta! Hello.
Hello.
We are home in the hotel because tired. We last left you outside the Belvedere Castle. Since then, we have walked up to the Guggenheim. We just briefly went inside that because we didn't have a lot of time. We just wanted to see the fun architecture-ness of the building.
It is an awesome building.
Very much so. Then got the subway to Dylan's Candy Bar. I mean, it was awesome and annoying all at the same time because they chose to like hardly put prices on hardly any of their things.
They don't do the price, do they?
Which is the last thing you want. You don't have to run around wondering how much stuff is or asking every 5 seconds how much stuff is.
Chances are it's too much anyway.
Yeah, so it's just awkward.
Kind of need to know.
So,
I bought some gummy bears.
yeah, I bought some chocolate.
Bacon.
I thought that was too weird not to try it, so I bought some of that. Then we went to Tiffany's. That's twice now. We've got there and it's been closed.
It was just closing.
Did you manage to get what you were after?
Well.
Then we went to FAO Schwartz. Went to look at the big piano. Big piano from big piano.
It's big.
Piano. Didn't really look at what else. I didn't even look at the price for a single thing in there because I was just like, I don't need anything. But Sarah saw something she wanted to buy because she's a child.
They had a little adorable fluffy puppy and it had a Liberty crown on it and a little torch in its mouth. It was really cute.
Yeah, so we didn't even bother with that really. We were only in there for a few minutes.
They had a Lego Statue of Liberty as well.
Took some photos.
Full size, human size. That would be quite brilliant, wouldn't it? That's me.
I wonder how much money that would actually cost them to make. Probably less than the actual thing.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Rock. Top of the Rock. We were there for 2 hours. Yeah. It was just nice to sit there, watch the sun go down.
Yeah.
Because we got there maybe about half an hour before sunset. Well, actually we got there an hour before sunset, but we didn't actually get up onto the roof for about another half an hour because they lied about how long it would take. It's quite frustrating. But the view was worth it. It was better than the Empire State Building, I think. Partly because you could see the Empire State Building, but also you were closer to Central Park, and it did make a difference to that view.
Yeah, I like them both for different reasons, though.
The Empire State Building is good because it's like a bit more historic, and it's a nicer looking building.
Yeah.
But once you're up it, that's irrelevant.
No, I liked being up the Empire State Building because it just felt a bit more...
Did it feel like the movies?
I didn't feel as far away, like stupid, but I didn't feel as far away from the city. I didn't like the fact that the top of the rock had glass everywhere. Whereas the fence from the Empire State, you can really sort of lean over and look down and see all the grid lines and everything, and I didn't feel like that was the case at the top of the rock.
Right. Difference of opinion there. I get what you mean about the Empire State, and because it is more historic, you're like, oh, the Empire State Building. You don't really get that with the Rock, but in terms of view and photography and the view of Central Park I wanted,
yeah,
definitely that was better from the Rock. And also, because you're up the Rock, you can see the Empire State, which is missing from the skyline in the Empire State Building photos, so I'm glad we did both. But I think if I was here again, I think I'd just go up the Rock a couple of times.
For photos, the Rock, but for the feel of it, I prefer the Empire State.
Right, so yes, then after that, we went straight for food then, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it actually called? Five Guys and a Burger? What's it called?
It just said Five Guys on the door, but it's got a longer title.
You know the one. That one. Awesome.
Ridiculously awesome.
Considering how like basic it is,
yeah,
like they don't fill it with like jack cheese and like just gherkins and fat, you know. I mean, you can get extras put on, but just the burger itself is nice enough that you don't need all that gunk in order to make it taste nice.
But it was yum.
And the chips are nice too.
Yeah.
Chips were like skin on chips. They were awesome.
And they had a soda machine that Helen got very excited about.
But now I'm depressed because I've finished the drink. I can't get it. like Sprite Zero grape soda flavour. Grape needs to be more. In fact, I would go so far as to say that England needs to work on A, its pancakes, B, its grape soda and grape flavoured things, C, its cinnamon usage. Sarah will disagree with that, but I think it is true. I feel like they just need to start using cinnamon a lot more, like all the time. What did I say A was?
Pancakes.
Alright, okay, D, sweet potato fries. Like, England's starting the sweet potato fries, but they're not up to scratch yet. They need to get with the programme. They should be available in all restaurants everywhere. Thanks.
Helen's top issues for the UK government now.
I've also been very impressed with the subway. I mean, it is a bit rough looking, but it's very handy and really cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not cheap, I suppose, if you lived here and you were commuting and you were going a couple of blocks or whatever, a couple of stops on the subway. That wouldn't be great.
But then neither is London.
No, but London's hellishly expensive for like all journeys. Like everything's expensive. Like there's no getting around that. But here you can go from like Brooklyn all the way into, I don't know. Well, I suppose you can get down to the World Trade Center, can't you?
Yeah.
And that's some distance. I don't know where the Queen's trains stop, but Queen's is huge. You can get all the way across Queen's as well.
You can get all the way across from one stupidly faraway place to another, but more than that, you can change.
Yeah, you haven't got to stay on one line. That's true.
The Metro cards you swipe in for a single journey, and then you don't swipe out again.
No, you just swipe your next journey later on.
So you could do what you want. You could ride around all day.
Yeah, as long as you stay underground. Go wherever you like. Knock yourself out.
Don't know why you would, but
Alright, Slammy.
it's quite loud.
Well, I think our neighbours are a bit angry. Maybe they don't like us vlogging at 12 o'clock at night. Awkward. Anywho, after Five Guys burger place, and the grape soda, we went to the next place was the Palace Hotel from Gossip Girl. Very pretty. Very pretty hotel. Even you had to admit that.
It was pretty.
And there was a man with a dog. He was very pretty too. Then we walked down to the Waldorf Astoria because we needed a photo of that also.
Also pretty.
And then I made Sarah walk a bit further because I thought we'd get a good view of the Chrysler Building.
She was right, to be fair.
I was correct.
I conceded that point.
Yep. Then we got the subway home. And since then we've done naffle because we're tired and our feet hurt. And we've walked 60 miles since we've got here.
No, it's not an exaggeration. It is actual fact.
Actual 60 miles. And I dread to think how many photos I've taken now.
A ridiculous number.
It was 800 like 2 days ago, so God knows what it is now. It's going to be horrific. But, well, why not? We decided that we are going to try and pack some of our stuff up. I quite like to go to bed, but I think I need to have an idea of what I can actually fit in my case tomorrow when we go for like tacky tourist shopping. We need to buy an NYPD top.
And a shit ton of postcards.
Maybe a New York Fire Department top as well.
And a shit ton of magnets.
Yeah.
Pens.
Maybe some sort of Statue of Liberty.
Notepads. I want to get some of those
Chrysler
little,
Building.
like, flat pack.
She wants a shiny.
They're very shiny.
Might get a bobblehead Obama just for that.
You can't play with them.
There was a sign in one of the shops, and it was like next to a load of bobblehead Obamas. Please do not play with Obama. Best sign ever.
It also kind of means that something must have happened to necessitate that sign.
I think.
Who was doing what to Obama?
I think that. I mean, that's the only bobblehead that they've got there, so they really should just say, please don't play with bobbleheads. But I think that someone must have just gone in and they must have been doing, like, you know, the spinning plates version of, like, boing, 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 boing. And it probably didn't even break any, but just really pissed them off. Like, that would be quite annoying,
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Sound quite annoying.
I mean, what? I mean, okay, actually, I suppose we sell racing queens, don't we? Like, wind up, clockwork,
Yeah, that's true.
monarchy, but
bobblehead Obamas is just very weird. I mean, who wants that?
That's an obvious choice, Helen.
Anywho, we're going to go now because all we're going to be doing is stressing about how much space we've got in our suitcases, and that will not be entertaining. And also, I might just go to bed. Right. See you tomorrow. So, we are on a flight now. Don't want to go home. Don't like it. We didn't vlog some things. It was really hectic. I don't even know if you can hear me very well fine, to be honest, but I doubt it. Let's try. I'll listen to it, and if not, we can redo it when we get to Heathrow. Right, so what did we actually do? Got up, packed our cases, had hotel room muffins.
Scotched hotel room muffins.
Tea scotch, very yummy.
It was nice.
And I'm going to have one of them again. Sad times. Yeah, so today we got up, we went out, and the first thing we did was went on a hop on, hop off bus tour. We got on outside the Empire State Building, stayed on till South Seaport, just a little bit, went through Chinatown and Little Italy and all that kind of thing.
Got a bit sunburned.
She did, I'm fine.
An interesting necklace mark as well. Looks great.
Especially looks bad under this lighting. It looks bad in real life too, but spectacularly bad under this lighting. Then we were going to get a ferry, but they were all crap timing, so we didn't. It was like, oh yeah, it's a hop on, hop off ferry. It takes 90 minutes, and you can't hop on or hop off it anywhere. Like,
Certainly wouldn't end well for you if you tried.
So yeah, that was joyous.
We had a pretzel.
We did. Sarah's face did this. Quite hilarious.
It was ridiculously salty.
It was very salty, but it was a salty pretzel. What the hell were you expecting?
Well,
If you order a salty pretzel and they give you a pretzel that's not salty, you'd be pretty pissed
I
off.
like salty things, but that was ridiculous.
It's a salty pretzel.
It was a very, very salty pretzel.
Salty pretzel.
Ridiculously salty pretzel. That's what it should have been.
To be fair, half the salt fell off the thing anyway, so... we went up to Starbucks for like the 67th time this trip.
It's nice.
It is nice, but I think it'd be very nice to get back to England and they don't have the same drinks in our Starbucks.
I didn't even get the drink I liked because they didn't have any lemonade, so I had to have a s'mores frappuccino machine.
From there, we got the subway to Tiffany's and FAO Schwartz because Sarah is a child and needed a puppy with a Statue of Liberty hat on or something.
It's got a crown on its head and a little torch in its mouth like it's been playing fetch with the Statue of Liberty.
Torch. Yeah, but except with the Statue of Liberty.
In my head, the Statue of Liberty threw it for the dog.
And how did it get its crown?
It's cute, anyway.
And then she went to Tiffany's because she wanted to buy something from Tiffany's. What was it you got?
I got a little necklace with the address of Tiffany's on it.
Then we were dashing, stressed that we were going to like miss our flight, to go to crappy tourist shops to buy crappy tourist things.
To look at free tourist things.
And then discovered that we weren't late for our flight. We had a couple of extra hours, so we spent quite a lot of time at the crappy tourist shops. Then we went to Dunkin' Donuts.
We got so many postcards.
Yeah, I've got like 15 postcards, and I haven't sent a single one.
Sorry.
Sauce.
We were going to send them and pretend we'd sent them earlier and
Yeah,
they
but
ruined it.
we didn't have any time to. How can I ruin it?
Good point.
Idiot. I can't believe you just said that from the plane. We get to it and flew them out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't get there.
Pigeon.
Yeah, we just ran out of time. We were going to send them from the airport as a joke, but because of the relaxed pace at which we actually got ready once we got back to the hotel and finished packing all our stuff in and our new purchases that we bought at the tacky shops, so I bought a couple of t-shirts and a mug and that kind of stuff. You still have my pen.
It's up there,
yeah, because we faffed with that and faffed in the Dunkin' Donuts.
It's very nice.
Cheesecake square Oreo donut. Amazing.
Just Krispy Kremes really, but nice.
I think it was still different because it was square, and the Krispy Kremes don't really have, like, they don't have cream cheese in the middle. That was like sweetened cream cheese kind of flavour.
Yeah.
They have like sticky, gooey, overly sweet stuff.
Sure.
So it was different. But yeah, we ended up being a bit late, rushing to the airport, and then there was traffic, so it was really, really unhelpful. So we got to check in, and then had to go straight to security and straight to the gate. Didn't really have time for anything. But now we're on the flight. We have 4 chairs to ourselves. We're gonna watch a film, and hopefully gonna get some food. In fact, I should show them the menu because it's kind of awesome that there's so much detail on it and stuff. There's lots of fun things on there. Admittedly, I think the one going out was better, but not by much. I'm still quite happy with that. So yeah, that's the menu. Gonna eat that, and then gonna watch The Same Wed. So that's called. Keira Knightley and Sam Rockwell, so it should be quite good.
And then I'm gonna have a sleep.
I don't know if I am or not. Haven't decided. Might watch Gotham and or St Vincent too, but we'll see. But either way, on our way back to the UK. Don't really want to be. What are you gonna do?
Our plans to marry rich men and live here did not work out. So.
No, should have chased that Palace Hotel man with the dog down. Or tried harder in Wall Street.
Yeah.
Right, anywho, bye for now. Hello.
Howdy.
We're home.
Quite sad about that.
Very tired as well. Not ideal. Plane was a bit dull. Watched a film. The film was quite good actually.
Film was good.
Yep. And then I watched From Horrible Bosses just to kill a bit of time. We got off the plane, managed to make our bus on time, and we've now arrived back in Taunton. And Sarah's just copying all of the photos I took onto her computer. And then it won't work because they'll have too many photos and not enough memory space on it. Because there's like 32 gigabytes worth. And then more. I don't know how much is on the other memory card, but that's a full 32. Although I suppose you haven't had to copy a full 32 because obviously they're raw files. But either way, a fuck ton. Yeah. Technical stuff. Right. Time to go and sort that out. But sad times.
When are we going back?
When I win the lottery. Right. Adios.
Bye.